Hey, what's up, you guys? Now, we are here for the character teasers of Citlali and Mavuika. I just finished watching the Mavuika animated short, and my emotions are still pretty frayed. I will admit. No lying, no trying to cover it up. So we're gonna do this in order. I was actually just gonna follow the emotional bandwagon and start with Mawika's, but no, we're gonna stay true to uploading form and go with Citlali, and then we'll be moving on to the Mawika one. Also, guys, remember to check out the original. I figure if you guys are here, then you've definitely seen the original already, but always make sure to give them a like and check them out. I always put in the description the originals and all of that. But that being said, I'm super excited to kind of just jump right into this and see if I can make this another long one. I doubt it. The last one hurt me. That's why it happened. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, though, let's get started with this in the count of 3, 2, 1, now.
Granny Eatstily, I challenge you to a fight!
Oh, you're gonna duel, huh? Oh, damn.
Fail.
Victor.
You're gonna remove the graffiti?
Oh.
Doesn't matter whether you pass or fail. It all gets removed. There's only so much space on this wall.
Could you leave mine there for now?
Oh, she's so gonna do it. Come on.
Challenge you again!
You'll just have to redo it.
Come on. Come on,
But-
Citlali.
I worked really hard on that design.
Yeah, and it's cute.
I'm
that's
removing
shadows.
it as soon as you pass.
Thanks, Granny Eatstily!
Oh god, she's just fucking munching and being a gremlin. Oh, she's drinking.
Fail.
Hey, perseverance. Dedication. That's adorable.
Fail.
Granny Eatsley,
Oh, her
do you
face.
see my written challenge?
Dead. Deserved. The passage of time again. It stayed there even though others are coming and going. No, don't do it. Leave it. You're gonna leave it, okay? I'm so scared.
It's been a while.
I knew it!
Granny Eatstily.
It's fucking good. I'm sorry. I don't like pausing, but I need a moment. What's with these characters? I mean, it makes sense. It's so like obviously because they mentioned they always call her Granny Eatstily, but then they mention she's actually young. But she is definitely older than all of them. But in terms of like others, I imagine like from her tribe, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll get more in depth with her story and the lore behind it. But she is actually decently old. She mentions whether I like 200 or, and she goes into the thousands. And so I saw this coming. And she's kept it this whole time even though she's become too old to challenge her. And just again, let's get this transition again cuz this is so I imagine like this no, we're going to get start from the whole passage of time thing. Because you see like how she treats everyone else's here, especially if you're him. But then, and you just see the wear and tear and the graffiti coming and going, and it's just so worn down. Look.
It's been a while. Granny Eatstily.
God damn it, the musical cue there too.
Still at it?
No. I think my chance has long passed.
The look on her face.
Let me get rid of that for you.
Leave it. There's space. It's fine.
She's leaving and the sad face and she's oh picture? What is it? I'm like, is it a picture? No! The music!
Your graffiti. It's completely faded now.
No!
That's what time does,
Yeah?
at least.
Oh, you cheat!
You won't bother me again. Someone who annoyed me. One less to worry about. You annoy me too sometimes. But I hope you stick around a little longer.
We can do that, okay? We will stick around. I was like, it's Christmas. Let's get into the Christmas spirit and watch some Genshin Impact. Meanwhile, I'm sobbing in the corner right now because of that. Great Christmas. I don't remember what I did the last few Christmases. I usually try to record something or do something for Christmas. Any holiday, really. I usually try to force something in, whether it gets uploaded that day or not. But oh my god, that fucking hurt me. And then that transition to, like, we see her leaving. This is, like, probably one of the final, this is the final time. It's almost like she came over as a last thing to go, hey, I can get rid of that for you. Like, let me do it. I'm sorry. I need another moment. Artemis is trying to, like, need some dough right now. Um the shock, the surprise, because we see it, how Citlali is with Auroron even. She cares. She's very hard, but it's like not in a way that's like overbearing necessarily. It's really her way of showing care. Like she wants him to reach his goals and push himself so he can reach where he wants to be. But then we saw also when we almost lost Auroron during the quest that she was also the one to, if he was doing too much or pushing too hard, she'd be like, go take a break, have fun. And we see the sadness in her too a lot in that quest where it's like, it's not, she's like, it's not so cool to be like me, like so strong, so, renowned, because everyone just treats me different. They see me as a scary monster or just someone they have to defeat because, I'm like on the highest end. It's not worth it to be like me. It's more fun to be able to do what you wish. And the musical cues in this whole bit. I need this.
Still at it?
I'm gonna be listening to this a lot.
No. I think my chance has long passed. But let me get rid of that for you.
Nope.
Leave it.
There's room.
There's space. It's fine. Your graffiti. It's completely faded now. That's what time does.
Ignore any noises that leave my mouth. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking mess. I'm a baby. That's cute. I knew I liked Citlali. I knew I liked her from the beginning. God, it's gonna suck. I'm pulling for Citlali first no matter what, but I don't think after the quest I'm gonna physically allow myself to skip Mavuika. God, being an emotional person fucking sucks sometimes. Oh man, gotcha's not good for you when you get attached to people. It's very bad.
At least you won't bother me again.
That's what you say, but you wanted her to be there longer.
Someone who annoyed me. One less to worry about. You annoy me too sometimes. But I hope you stick around a little longer.
I will fucking make sure to stay with, like, hang around, bug you, okay? You're gonna wish you never told me to hang out with you. Man. I already liked it, we're good. People in a way in order to not get attached, since most of them are mortal. Exactly. Like, there is always that sort of thing where it's like, we see it in, Free Ren. In Free Ren. I'm sorry, we're going a completely different talking point here. But it's almost like with Free Ren, like, when she, gets asked, like, "Are you gonna take on an apprentice? You know, it's lonely to travel alone." By, not yeah, Aizen. Um, she responds, it's like, "What's the point? They're just gonna die anyways." Like, just going that the most of them are mortal compared to her, where it's like, why bother bringing somebody who, like, ultimately will just die on her? And obviously, throughout the show, it changes a bit, but it's kinda like that with Citlali, and then you see, like, she got attached to Aurora obviously through external means, where her clan were assholes and willing to sacrifice a fucking infant. And, you know, while she didn't want them to do it, she didn't say that, so she feels guilty, so, you know, it's kinda like this imposed she's gotta do it. But with everyone else, she's still standoffish, she stays hidden away in her room, just, you know, accepting these challenges and just getting so far more removed and cut off. It's really sad. I don't like seeing her like that, but you can understand where it's coming from, and that's the big thing. I said I was gonna make this long. We're 12 minutes into something, and I watched a 3-minute fucking video. Anyways, character teaser number 2. Mavuika, A Light Through Time, and I have a feeling we're gonna ride the emotional train again. Let's go. Let's do
Hine's
this.
the only one who doesn't know. You should tell her yourself.
Oh, she found out last?
A house needs a sturdy foundation to withstand the elements.
Oh, and then she later becomes like someone who I'm
We're
sorry, the
almost
terms
ready to eat,
she's like
you
Kaveh.
two. I made your
Architect.
favorite stew for dinner.
Yay!
Oh, look at young Mavuika.
It's almost dinner time. Let's call it a day.
Look, Mavuika.
Oh, is it a frog?
You were supposed to be listening to me.
Hey, it's having fun. Stop it.
Don't be mad, sis. It's a bookmark.
Yeah.
To save our place. Till next time. Huh?
Come on, let's go eat.
And she's sad because it's weighing on her.
I have something to tell you.
No, and it's going darker.
You're gonna head 500 years in the future? You're just gonna die.
Oh, it was
Find
about
you
this.
one day. I know I can't live that long. But I'll think of something
This,
way
I
for
mentioned
us
this
to
last
meet
video.
one day.
I couldn't find anything
Citlali.
about Hine. I'm sorry.
She asked.
I'm sure she lived a happy life, if uneventful in the end.
Is that how Citlali got a glance into the future from this moment, you think? It's faded. Gone entirely. Oh, you're gonna remind her.
This book belonged to someone who helped my family a super long time ago. We kept it safe for you. There's a bunch of
Bookmark.
cool designs inside.
I'm
done
shouting in
before.
people's ears. I'm so sorry. The musical.
Thank you. This means a lot to me. Why don't I walk you home? I'd like to thank your family too. By
Fuck.
the way, do you like stew?
Oh,
It's my
it's
favorite.
my favorite.
Oh my god. Like, this was shorter, but fuck, I'm crying. Fuck, I'm crying. Hoyo just fucking said stab, and I took critical damage. I explained a lot of my thoughts during the animated short, but let's cover this. Let's cover this a little bit. You know, I did go through a bit of my thoughts, a bit, a little bit of my thoughts with Seat Lollies. So let's torment myself a little bit here too as well. And I love that Seat Lolly comes back in because in the story, she's the one who's like, Mavuika's gonna die, isn't she? Like she used that spell that you're not supposed to use on the Pyro Archon. And I almost want to assume she got that info from these moments here. Because I don't know, like, unless there's another moment we haven't seen yet, I don't know when she could have possibly done that. So I am thinking that there's something around that point. But again, she's the only one who doesn't know. And it's obviously not about the Archon moment. Oh shit, you can see right here. It's about the fucking 500 years into the future. I don't know why my brain didn't want to think about that. My brain did not want to associate it.
Who doesn't know? You should tell her yourself.
And so it's like weighing on her mind while she's trying to hang out and have
The
these
house
peaceful
needs a
moments
sturdy
with her
foundation
sister
to
still.
withstand the elements.
We're almost ready to eat, you two. I made your favorite stew for dinner.
So happy. But the bookmarks
It's
what
almost
broke
dinner
me.
time. Let's call it a day.
Look, Mavuika.
You were supposed to be listening to me.
Well, where's the fun in that? And when I can make a memory and then make a nice little precious bookmark, you know, like I don't have to listen to you, sis.
Don't be mad, sis. It's a bookmark. To save our place.
For next time.
Till next time.
And that's the phrase, next time.
Come on, let's go eat.
How soon? Her hair's a bit longer when the plan's executed. But like after making this decision, how much did she have free time to come back and spend time with her sister? Cuz the till next time would almost imply like she's starting to think there'll be less and less next times. Like very soon. So like is there like once this was done, it was like her cue where she has to really lock in and focus on the steps to this plan? Cuz obviously her and her sister are really close, so telling her I'm just going to go and zap myself 500 years into the future, which means I need to cease it to exist as of now, like in this present, I need to be in the future. I lost my train of thought. I'm Yeah. No, I need the shift. I need the shift. It was a really the transitions in all of these have been so good.
I have
Something
something
to
to tell you.
And the light fades. Like in the Nahida trailer. The Nahida trailer. Like just that like very quick switch, you know, from being super happy to like you can hear it in the music a little bit too.
Come on, let's go eat.
It fades.
I have something to tell you.
You're gonna head 500 years in the future? You're just gonna...
And the things
you're
are just
gonna die?
it's passage of time
I'll
even in
find
that
you one
small
day.
moment.
I know I can't live that long. But I'll think of something way
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day, and it's going to be achieved through the bookmark. It's going to be achieved through that bookmark moment, and then I think there has to be more. Hoyo, give me more. I'll cry about it. I'll probably say, fuck you, Hoyo, but I'll be happy, okay?
for us to meet again one day.
The musical keys in both Mauika's trailer and Citlali's are so similar,
I couldn't
even
find
with like
anything about
the
Hine.
part
I'm
coming in a
sorry.
moment.
I'm sure she lived a happy life.
You see, like I couldn't see anything about Hine, like looking into her, so trying to see anything in the back of time. But I wonder if Citlali did something here too. to have to like do all that fun stuff. Because I'm genuinely trying to think when she had that moment to use that spell on her. It's just very intriguing to think about and like try theorizing when everything happened and why. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for any of this. Maybe I should get the trailer done after I'm done recording this and getting all the stuff done for it.
If uneventful in the end.
Music's picking up as we're going into her returning to her tribe. Where their house used to be. I'm gonna be so sad walking by that area on the map. What the fuck? Oh no.
This book belonged to someone who
Helped my family.
a super long time ago. We kept it safe for you.
I instantly knew she was gonna parallel to Hine a little bit. There it
There's a
is.
bunch of old designs inside. Don't
Mhm.
know what they're for.
And that's how you know she built. Yep. That flash.
Don't know
Hold
what
on.
they're for.
Head pat, and we're gonna see her. She's gonna reach for the little girl. We don't have her name for the head pat, but then she stops and puts her hand on the shoulder. So many good musical notes.
Thank you. This means a lot to me.
It does.
Why don't I walk you home? I'd like to thank your family too. By the way, do you like stew?
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I basically rewatched that at the end there, but yeah. This was really good. I'm gonna cry about it later. But for now, it leaves me both very anxious for the next update, but super excited as well. Let me know what you guys thought about both the Citlali and Mavuika teaser. I'm super excited for the demos. I have a feeling they're gonna be completely different vibes, and if they are similar vibes, I'm screwed. But you know, we'll have to wait and see the next few days upcoming to the update. But you know, I like them both. They had a similar feel to it, obviously, with considering the passage of time. The difference, though, is for Mavuika in the short we can depict. Obviously, it was this very lonely, like very just static path for 499 years almost, right? I think is what it kind of hinted at. I forget. So I read some comments, and one pointed out there was a sign with 499, kind of implying that that was where it was at when I wonder if that showed up when Hine was there. So for that last little bit, pushing to right when she needed to, actually get brought back and come back to fulfill the mission she was there for to begin with. She wanted to be there with her sister to remind her to give her that little push. But and then with Citlali, obviously she lives longer. We don't know any context behind how she's living this long or how long she can live. But she obviously lives so long, and getting close to people, getting fond of them is kind of hard because a lot of them are just mortal. A lot of them will grow old and die before her. And so it's really like kind of painful to make these connections and get closer with one another. And so she's almost like intentionally locking herself away, not only because it is annoying to have people just want to try beating you and then get so pissed at you for simply losing at a duel, and then like kind of almost blaming her like she's this freakish monster with all her strength. But then just also if she does, grow fond of someone and like get attached to them, they might just ultimately die on her. And that's painful in itself. In her mind, maybe she's thinking, as long as I don't get attached, I won't be as sad. I can't. It won't be as painful to see like all of them slowly, one by one, die off. But that's just my 2 cents on the idea. But yeah, I was trying to end this video, and I got so I could keep going. I could keep going about these. That's when I'm invested in the character. If I could sit here and just fucking blab about their thing. Not saying anything about the last video, where I watched a bunch of demos together. It was a bunch of them, so I don't think I let myself talk as much, but I would've. But yeah, no. These were really good. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Which was your favorite between the 2? If you have a favorite. I personally like them both. I love the theme of both of them at the end of the day through different depictions. And so I really couldn't choose between them on who's better. Maybe we'll see during the demos. But like which one really hit you and what do you think about all that's going on with the current update and how are your thoughts about the upcoming one? That's all I want to know. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever the heck you're watching this. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye bye.